Okay, so today we're going like full-on Beergate mode.
Right.
Like total deep dive into the world of starting a craft brewery.
I am so ready for this.
We've got this excerpt, from
Yeah.
this text. It's called Eingefügter text.
Okay.
And it goes deep, like really deep into what it takes to build a successful brewery.
Awesome.
Not just like,
Right.
business, but
Yeah.
like a real community hub.
Absolutely.
One of those places where people come together
Yeah.
and just enjoy some amazing beer.
You got it a place where everybody knows your name.
Exactly.
See.
So this source, right, it keeps hammering on these three things.
Okay.
Quality, creativity, and community engagement.
Makes sense.
And, I mean,
Yeah.
for anyone who's like even remotely into craft beer,
Right.
these are like the holy trinity.
Of course.
But
Yeah.
what I'm kind of struggling with is
Yeah.
how do these actually like translate into success,
Okay.
you
Yeah.
know? Because the craft beer market,
It's tough out there.
it is insanely crowded.
Super competitive.
So how do you actually stand out?
Okay, so first off, quality, like you said,
Yeah.
it's non-negotiable.
Right.
You cannot skimp on ingredients.
Yep.
You can't mess around with the process.
You got to get that right.
100%. But then you need that creative spark.
Okay.
That's what sets you apart.
So like what are we talking about here?
So think about it. Are you using like locally sourced ingredients?
Okay.
Are you playing around with unique aging techniques?
Like barrel aging.
Exactly. Barrel aging, or maybe you're like pushing the boundaries with flavor profiles.
I like where this is going.
Maybe even challenging those traditional beer styles.
That's what gets people talking.
It's about making a statement.
So it's about finding your niche, right?
Absolutely.
It's not just about brewing another IPA.
Right.
It's about crafting something unique, something that people will remember,
You got it.
something that they'll come back for.
Exactly.
Okay, so we've got quality, we've got creativity.
Yeah.
Now, what about community engagement?
Oh, this is where it gets really fun.
Okay,
So the source mentions tastings and events,
right.
but it's way more than just throwing a party.
Hey,
It's about curating experiences.
what do you mean by that?
So like imagine themed trivia nights
Yeah, okay.
paired with specific beers,
Love it.
or maybe you partner with local food trucks
Oh, yeah?
to create these like killer food and beer pairings,
Amazing.
or even collaborating with local artists
Okay.
for like live music events at the brewery.
So it's like a whole multi-sensory experience.
Precisely.
You're not just drawing people in for the beer, you're drawing them in for like the whole atmosphere.
The whole vibe.
Yeah.
And that's how you build a loyal customer base.
Okay, so they come for the experience,
Yep.
but they stay for the beer.
And the community.
Yeah.
These they become more than just transactions.
Oh, yeah.
So they're opportunities to connect with your customers,
That's huge.
get their feedback,
Right.
and turn them into passionate advocates.
Who then spread the word.
Exactly. It's like creating this like beer-centric community hub.
It's start marketing,
It is.
but it sounds like it has to be genuine.
100%.
Like you can't just slap a community label on it
No way.
and expect people to like flock in.
People can see right through that.
Right.
They can spot a marketing gimmick a mile away.
For sure.
This goes back to being passionate about your product
Yeah.
and your community.
If you love what you do.
It shows. If you're genuinely invested in creating something special,
Mm-hmm.
that passion will resonate with people.
Okay. But passion alone
Right.
doesn't pay the bills.
It helps.
It does
You're
help. The source also mentions careful planning, dedication, and innovation.
Yeah.
So we're still talking about a business here.
Big time. This is a business.
So what does that look like?
So you need a solid business plan.
Okay.
You need a deep understanding of your financials,
The numbers.
the numbers, and you got to have a keen eye on the market.
Because it's constantly changing.
Constantly. The craft beer scene is evolving like all the time.
So what's hot today?
Could be gone tomorrow.
You got to stay ahead of the curve.
You got to be adaptable, always looking for ways to innovate.
So you've got to balance the art of brewing with the science of running a successful business.
You got it.
That's not easy.
It's a challenge.
But the reward,
It's huge.
you're not just creating a product.
Nope.
You're building a community gathering place,
Exactly.
a destination for beer lovers.
It's pretty amazing.
It must be incredibly rewarding.
It is. There's like a special kind of satisfaction that
Yeah.
comes from seeing people enjoy something
Yeah.
that you've poured your heart and soul into.
That you've created
It's about sharing your passion with others.
and building something truly unique.
Exactly.
So I guess that brings us to our final thought for you, dear listener.
Right.
If you were to like embark on this brewing adventure,
Yeah.
what would be your unique element? What would make your brewery stand out
Good question.
in this like crazy, exciting, ever-evolving landscape.
Lots of possibilities.
Think about it.
Cheers to that.
And until next time.
Cheers. Bottoms up.